Hello, my name is Smart. I also go by Sam or First Time Panner. Any of those you want to call me, you can. This will be my first update in a very long time. My first video of any kind in a while. Everything I posted previously was like filmed maybe 3 weeks ago at this point. It's been a while. I'm not gonna get too much into it. My life has just been so crazy and so busy and just a mess all at once. But I have like 7 minutes to film this video. But I just keep, like, every single day that I feel up to it, I try to film, but stuff always comes up every day, or I have a doctor's appointment, so it's never going to be the perfect time to film, but I need to just do it. So I'm going to try to film this update for my Pan That palette or Pan Those palettes right now. And I don't have time to explain everything, but I will leave the playlist link in the description box and at the end of the video. And there's a bunch of dust as always, so you can watch the introduction if you want to hear more about why I'm doing this or how I'm doing this. But first, let me get into the face palette that I'm panning because, oh, sorry, that's uncomfortable on the eyes. This is definitely going to be the least interesting as always. This is what it's looking like, so the same as always. This is a shade that I'm panning in a project I'm doing on Instagram, but everything else is part of this face palette for the second year in a row. I'm trying to hit pan on every shade, and clearly I haven't hit pan on even one yet. However, I am almost finished with both the cream bronzer and blush that I'm panning in my year-long project pan, or my 26 and 2026. So once I do finish both of those, I'm not going to immediately start working on a different cream product. I'm just gonna focus on my face palette until I roll in new cream products in the second half of the year. So I think, or I'm hoping, with consistent use every day, probably like, I think I have about another month of those products, and after that, so maybe about 3 months of use, I should be able to hit at least one pan in this palette. I'm thinking definitely the bronzer, because this is the only, like, this is the only powder contour and this is the only powder bronzer that I'm working on at all. I do split my attention between these 3 blushes when I use a powder blush, but I really need to have a pan on at least one of these by the middle of the year because it's just crazy. But now on to the exciting ones, the eyeshadow palettes, and the first one is the most exciting. It's my ABH Norvina, and that is because I hit a new pan. So this is just a lid setting shade, which was I depotted these two and then I refilled this space with just a loose face powder, and I hit pan on it last update, and I said by this update I would, like, after I film this update, I would repress it. So yeah, as you can see, I expanded the pan a lot, but I also have a pan in the shade Incense. I was literally saying last update, I was like, I swear I'm so close to pan. I wouldn't be surprised if I hit pan the next time I use it. And that literally happened. It only took me one more use to hit pan on Incense, and I did use it one more time just to expand the pan a little bit so it wasn't like a pinprick pan. Yeah, I'm so excited to have my first true pan in this palette, since this was like something I added to this palette. My first true pan in the Norvina, and as always, I feel like this always happens. Every time I hit pan in a palette, it's always in, the first pan is always the medium brown shade, like matte. It's not even ever a shimmer. But I just love the shade Incense, like I always say, and I also have another one in a different ABH palette, so I'm not really afraid to use this one up. I kind of just want to see if I can actually finish it by the end of the year. I don't think I'd be able to actually finish any other shade in this palette, but I do think I could do it with Incense because it's just an everyday neutral brown. Oh my god, sorry, I keep coughing in the middle of my sentence and I have to restart. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep using Incense and expanding the pan. And then the two other shades that I have really good dips on, I haven't used them in the past month at all, so nothing's changed. But the other two shades in this palette that I have really good dips on are Summer and Rose Gold. Actually, no, I did use Rose Gold once this past month, and I am like definitely close to pan on both of those. I don't know how well you'll be able to see. And then I do have like the starts of dips on Dazzling, Soul, and Volatile. And then I did for Valentine's Day, I wore, of course, Love and Wild Child. So I mean, I didn't do anything for Valentine's Day. My family was over, so I spent the day with them, but that was fun. So I finally got uses on these two shades for the first time this year. And I have been using Soul. This shade is just not too good anymore. Once I hit pan on it, I probably won't use it too much, but I do still want to hit pan on it just to reach that goal, and I have plenty of stuff in my wardrobe that goes with this shade, so I don't mind using it just for the shade itself, but the quality of the shade is not good anymore at all. So I just want to hit pan on it and be done with it. And then I am wearing the shade Dreamer on my inner corner today. I need to hurry, I'm doing too much coughing. My e.l.f. Rose Gold Nude palette also has an exciting update. No pans or anything, my only pan was in the Norvina. But if you can see in this shade right here, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but I have a gigantic dip in here. Yeah, I don't think you can see it in the camera, but I feel like I am so close to pan. Every single time I've used it for like the past 2 weeks, which is a lot, I've been like, okay, do I have pan now? Do I have pan now? After every time I dip my brush in there. And of course I don't yet, but I just feel like, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be another one where just like the Norvina, the next time I use it after this update, I will hit pan. We'll see. You'll have to watch next month's update. Then finally, this is upside down, my Pat McGrath I Ecstasy Sublime. The shade that I'm wearing from this today is this shade as just my all over lid shade, and then the two others are from a different palette that I'm panning in a different project. I've also been using this shade quite a bit, not enough to like have a good dip or anything like that, but I've been pairing it with that shade that was in my face palette, and I just do that as a quick look whenever I'm wearing something with those tones, because I do have like 1 or 2 outfits that match those colors perfectly, and it's just like a quick easy look with those shades. That matte is also declining in quality by a lot, but again, just like the Periwinkle and the Norvina, I'm just going to use it until I hit pan in it, which is the goal for that shade in a different project, and then get rid of it. But it is nice to get extra use on this shade. So with that being said, I am past my time. I need to go, but I will just see you in my next video whenever that is. I just want to get back into a routine as much as I can, but yeah, I'll see you there, and until then I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.